मेन मकसद जो मोटिव क्या है कि बाबा उससे एंड क्या उसका क्या हो सकता है उसका?
बहुत सारा एंड है, ये एक स्पेसिफिक एंड नहीं है।
हाँ।
मैं एक थिएटर आर्टिस्ट बनना चाहती हूँ, ठीक है, मेरा एक थिएटर वर्कशॉप हो रहा है यहाँ पे। सो इट इज नॉट ओनली थिएटर वर्कशॉप, इट इज ऑल्सो बॉडी लैंग्वेज। कि 10 प्रेस वाले आपके सामने अगर खड़े होते हैं तो आप यू कैन स्पीक वेल। सो दैट इज अबाउट, सो इट इज अबाउट ऑल द स्किल्स दैट young girl and a boy should learn. Yes, it is also about silence. हमारा माइम का एक आज शो है। माइम का मतलब क्या है? बहुत सारे सिचुएशन में आप बोल नहीं सकोगे, लेकिन आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज ऐसा होना चाहिए कि it will represent what you want to say. So the intention of this is one, collaboration. See the successful people. अपने सामने देखो, ये अपना पापा मम्मी जैसे ही दिखते हैं। Successful people कहीं मार्स से नहीं आते। These are real people and listen to them. Second is compete. See where you are standing vis-a-vis other schools. If you see, there are so many schools that have come up. Third is dialogue. बात करो. You are from Maharashtra?
Yes.
I am from Bengal. So know your country. So you will speak in your language, eat in your language. I will speak in my language, eat in my language. So collaborate. Yes. Connect. Make a social network, and then go forward in life. All that is required for a child. जो exposure सिर्फ स्कूल में 4 walls के अंदर कभी कभी नहीं भी होता है, तब ये exposure काम पे आता है। जब you are meeting other people, you are meeting other parents. My children have done stalls on their own. ये 25 stall में 3 stalls हैं अपने बच्चे का, उसके बगल में है एक प्रोफेशनल का, ठीक है। तो I told them कल एक पैनल डिस्कशन है बच्चों का, उसके बाद जो पैनल डिस्कशन है वो इंडस्ट्री एक्सपर्ट्स का है। मतलब Afrida Ali, one of the leading journalists. So I told them, after your panel is over and the expert panel is over, audience must say children's panel was better. Tabhi na, so that challenge, to perform. It is not anxiety, it is the joy of performance. कि I got up on stage and I interviewed Jerry Pinto. आज एक बच्चा ने बुक लिखा है, आप लोगों को पता नहीं था। ये बच्चा स्टेज में उठ के जेरी पिंटो के हाथ उसका बुक रिलीज हो रहा है। ये जिंदगी में वो कभी भूलेगा, कभी नहीं भूलेगा। और जब नेक्स्ट बुक लिखेगा वो मुझे बोलेगा, मैम जेरी पिंटो के बाद अभी ब्रिंग समबडी एल्स, ब्रिंग रस्किन बॉन्ड मैम, एंड ये स्टेज में बच्चों को देखकर बाकी जो यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं वो भी सोचेगा मुझे वहां जाना है, मुझे भी जाना है। और
कितने स्पीकर आने वाले हैं? फरीदा मैम और जेरी पिंटो और कितने स्पीकर 2 दिन?
वो कल हमारे हैं। आज तो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे कॉम्पिटिशन्स हो रहे हैं जहाँ पे जजेस स्पीकर्स नहीं है, लेकिन वो बच्चों के साथ 1-on-1 इंटरेक्ट करेंगे आफ्टर द कॉम्पिटिशन इज ओवर। सो वी हैव थिएटर आर्टिस्ट्स, वी हैव माइम, वी हैव पोएट्री स्लैम, वी हैव ऑल दीज कॉम्पिटिशन्स वेयर द जजेस आर कमिंग. The judges are also the best in the industry, though they are not speakers. Tomorrow we have 2 movie artists. I think we have Anand Goradia. Yes, we have Anand Goradia. We have Chintan, who has worked in Netflix. We have Afrida Ali and we have Savio. Savio is the digital head of Amar Chitrakatha. आप लोगों ने अमर चित्रकथा पढ़ा होगा जब आप लोग स्कूल में थे. He is the digital head. So यहाँ पे जो मेरे बच्चे क्रिएटिव आर्ट में इंटरेस्ट रखते हैं, जो डूडल करते हैं, जो ड्राइंग करते हैं, वो जब इंटरेक्ट करेंगे सावियो के साथ, he will know how to be the best in the industry, right? We also have Sudeep Modak, who is coming to conduct the workshop. Sudeep Modak is also one of the stalwarts of the industry, and he is doing all the workshops for our children. There is also a very interesting workshop that is happening, which is forensic workshop. डिटेक्टिव नॉवेल लिखने के लिए आपने डिटेक्टिव टीवी देखा है, आपने सीआईडी देखे हैं, लेकिन वो जो डिटेक्टिव होता है वो क्या क्या नजर करते हैं, क्या क्या नजरअंदाज नहीं करने से, शर्लक होम्स, फेलुदा हम पढ़ते हैं, क्या क्या देखने में तभी एक नॉवेल हम लिख सकते हैं, क्राइम नॉवेल या क्राइम मूवी, उसका वो पूरा वर्कशॉप करेगा यहाँ पे.
So, ma'am, there is always a conflict or the confusion between parents about the traditional as well as corporate schools. So
we don't do away with tradition.
Yeah. You don't get about the tradition, but the traditional schools are like established in cities since long.
Yes.
So there is a typical culture that gets inculcated in those schools. So what you guys are also doing to maintain that thing? And
see, sir, I'll tell you two things.
Another question is like, has parents' perceptions also changed now? Like you can say.
That is what I'm saying. I have people who have come to our school in Billabong and said कि मैम मेरा बच्चा को सिर्फ एकेडमिक्स नहीं चाहिए, My child is coming from a school like Bishops. I shouldn't name a school, but yeah, but very famous schools जिसके waiting list का बहुत लंबा लाइन होता है. वहाँ से हमारे स्कूल में आते हैं कि इतना प्रेशर होता है एकेडमिक्स का कि मेरा बच्चा बहुत अच्छा गाना गाते हैं, वो तो भूल ही गया गाना गाना. तो हम लोग बोलते हैं ठीक है, बट नेवरदलेस वी डोंट डू अवे विद ट्रेडिशन. आपने देखा है हम शुरू किए हैं शिव वंदना से. ये नहीं कि बिलाबोंग में सिर्फ इंटरनेशनलिज्म सिखाया जाता है, रूट भी सिखाया जाता है, क्योंकि पैर जितना ऊंचा हो उसका रूट उतना स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए. दैट वी एनकरेज चिल्ड्रन टू थिंक, वी एनकरेज चिल्ड्रन टू कोलैबोरेट, टू मीट पीपल लाइक द पर्सन हु इज स्पीकिंग ऑन स्टेज. ही इज एन अवार्ड विनर एंड ही इज an author par excellence. So we want to give our children the exposure of the best in the country, so that they know when they want to, where really they want to go in life. And like we call ourselves a thought school. So literary fest is about thinking. It's not only about thinking, it's representing what you think. So the platform is there for them in these 2 days, where we have curated the program in a way where they are listening to great people like Mr. Jerry Pinto, where they are discussing, and you've seen that they have just done an interview. So they are expressing themselves, they are wondering, and they are also competing. So all the faculties of what is required in a 21st century child is given in the platform in these 2 days. That is the whole purpose of curating this literature festival.
So you have recently joined the school?
Not recently, almost 2 years.
Last year we met with some other, like the faculty was different.
Okay, you met Shrutika.
So what is your plan, like how to develop Billabong High School in Pune? Like what are your plans and what you have done throughout this?
See, Billabong is not a new school. And of course there is a leadership quotient to it, but we do have a philosophy of our own which all the Billabongs follow, and it is supposed to be curated in a way that caters to the 21st century learning. Here in this school we do the same things. As you must have seen how our children are questioning Mr. Pinto. So he is an author of that stature, but they are unabashedly asking him questions. And you can also see that they wouldn't have been able to do that had they not read up, had they not understood what he is. So we encourage research, we encourage very high academia in this school. We are a sports school where our children go out to play sports, competitive, sports in and around Pune, Maharashtra, India. So what we do in this school in Pune as a Billabong, other than all the philosophies that we have, we try and give them the exposure of exactly what is their calling. So if there's a singer, he or she should be the best singer in the country. Why the country? Maybe for the world. So we give them those parameters and those facilities in the school. So we have a music lab, we have piano, we have guitar, we have drums. So any child who enters into the walls of Billabong High International School understands his or her calling and gets the facilities in and around the school, the faculties, the teachers, the mentors, to encourage them and ultimately go over and beyond their capacities.
Ma'am, you invited parent also today for with Literature Fest. What the reason?
Yeah, we have our parents who are very cooperative. We invited them for the fest, and they of course, and there is a competition that will just have, actually we are getting a little late because Mr. Pinto has got engaged with the children. So we are having competitions and we've called judges in the best in that field. So we are having theatre, we've called a theatre artist to, actually judge the program. So yes, we have called parents, we have called, in fact we have called all Pune, we've called all of you.
It's open to the public, yeah.
It's open to public, yeah.
And like I just want to add what Ram was talking about. So this school, it's among the only schools that have a critical thinking program also.
Yes, we have a critical thinking program. Added to that, we have a leadership program. And we have also introduced a program called the socio-emotional learning. As you know, that today's children are they are very, very intelligent, but they have the onslaught of the internet. So must be sometimes they are confused. Mental health is one of the biggest things that we cater to in our children. So we have an SEL class, which is a social emotional learning, and we have made a curriculum in and around it. So children are happy children in Billabong.
So what's your total strength this year like?
We are almost 700 now.
Achha. And last year when we met, like we were just recovering from the COVID. So what is the enhancement since that time? Like now
See,
the students have
COVID
recovered from that
actually-
thing COVID wala.
Yeah, so COVID, see, again, Billabong I think was one of the best schools which had a platform called Argus, through which our teachers could actually conduct everything from sports to assemblies to, annual concert within that, screen space. But of course, teacher's presence and child coming to school and doing the programs is huge. So after COVID, we introduced the AI lab in our school. We have the XQ, that is the video lab in our school. We have recently inaugurated the newsroom, which you will be very happy to know. So live news is going on when this program is happening also. We have introduced a very unique sports, which is fencing, which is, it's also an Olympic sports. So we've included fencing, and we've included a lot of other things, like we have included a leadership program, a critical thinking program, and all this, because when children are coming to school, they are, they have, as I already said, they have various acumen, and we want to cater to every single intelligence of every single child.
Students have recovered from the trauma, like many of the students lost.
Initially there was 6 months where we had to give them extra cushion, but now they are happy. They are very happy, and yes, they are.
See, the settling period was taken care of very well by the school.
Yes.
Which is why you can see the numbers also have grown. The school is now a 700 plus
Yes.
strength capacity. And like what Nam is talking about, it's about new age careers, right?
Yeah.
Why a newsroom? Why the video lab? Why an XQ lab? Because influencers, we're not saying you cannot be an influencer. We're enabling the child to be an influencer. We're not saying run from technology. We're encouraging it. Because tomorrow our kids have to use it. They cannot run away from it. So the school has always been, that's why the school is a school of thought.
So we tell them this, that see, 5 years down the line, you did not even know what an influencer was.
Yeah.
Today that is a career, and a very high earning career. So when you people go 5 years down the line, when you are in college trying to choose a career, you don't know what you want to become. So we give them all of it, like it's a buffet. So you eat everything and choose what you want to really like.
And why wait to do it once you're out of school? They're saying experiment, make mistakes here.
Yeah,
It's a safe space, right?
Yes.
No one's going to judge you. The teachers are there saying make your mistakes, learn newsroom, video editing, whatever you want to do. Right now we have a video editing team, our own kids.
They are recording the whole thing.
So we are saying be creative.